So yesterday, I was making this video, trading faces, right? And right when I get to the Michael Jackson part, right when I'm about to start explaining how they trade the faces right in front of us, right in front of us. When I started explaining it, my damn weight bench broke. The bench that I be sitting on in my videos, all of a sudden it just broke, man. So I had to get rid of it. I'm about to get a new one. And they're not gonna stop me from speaking this truth. So how do they get people to accept the new face? How do we go from the melanated Jesus to the pale Jesus and everybody accept it? I mean, was people just that damn stupid? I mean, nobody spoke up back then. Nobody spoke up when Mozart's face was changing. How did they do it? I mean, everybody just woke up one day and Mozart was a white guy. They do it right in front of your damn face, man. They did it with the Michael Jackson right in front of our face, man. Remember, the Michael Jackson on the left is the one that's the authentic, the one that's created by the Most High. This one right here is the artificial, the one that they created. Now, and I know that y'all think that I'm about to say, hey, the reason they changed, the way that they trade the faces is by interracial relationships. Black man get with white woman, and then they have a baby, and then that baby get with a white person, and then we're breeded out of, you know what I'm saying? We're breeded out. That's look, man, this right here, Tito Jackson, that's interracial relationships. This what I'm talking about is not interracial relationships. These guys, they look just like their father in a way, and you can still see some melanin up in them. Now, I know that there's different shades of what you want to call them, mulattoes, but you would still see a hint of the Jacksons up in them. That was Tito Jackson, kids. These is Jermaine Jackson, kids. This is biracial. This right here, this isn't. This is a damn program right here. You see this guy right here, he one of the Jackson children, one of the nephews and stuff like that. Michael Jackson nephew. If he walk up to me and tell me that he's the Jackson, then I'ma believe him. These people, they ain't even the DNA. Let me break it down, right? Let me break it down. Now, the Jacksons isn't just regular people, man. The Jacksons is actually royalty. Remember, just because people are in captivity don't mean that the kings and the queens and the philosophers are going to stop being born. Michael Jackson them came from a royal family, whether we like it or not. Remember this song? I'm showing this song just to prove that they royalty up in this video. You see that? You see what Janet Jackson had on? She had on that hat. It was King's. A King's hat, right? And she had on all white. The Jacksons are a royal family. You hear what I'm saying? You can't stop. Look, you see, she got the hat on. Could y'all see it? You see? Yeah, they are a royal family. That's why Michael Jackson, he had to marry he had to marry Lisa Marie Presley because her father is a king. Remember, they create the kings and the queens. They create the history inside these simulations. So we are witnessing this. When we look at Michael Jackson, we are witnessing this. We are witnessing this. You hear what I'm saying? We was living through this. We didn't know it. This is answering my question. How the hell did Mozart just become a white guy and everybody accept it? The same way the Jacksons are becoming white people and we sat back and we accepted it. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Listen, 100 years from now, there won't be no look at this. 100 years from now, it won't be no damn Jackson 5, no melanated, no trace of this. It won't be no trace of this because it turned into this. This is the Jackson 5 now. You hear what I'm saying? They're going to hang up these portraits. This is why I don't like the Jacksons anymore. Once I seen that this was a program, I couldn't respect them no more because they whole family, the mother, the father, all of them, they participated up in this. Even Janet Jackson and LaToya Jackson. No, this is not. This is not interracial dating and all of that. It's not that. This right here that you seeing right here, this is interracial dating. These guys, even though they have biracial parents, they still have the Jackson DNA in them. You understanding what I'm saying? The inheritance is still up in them. The inheritance is not in them because they don't even have the same damn DNA. These are just some people that come to steal the legacy. That's why they suing. That's why they suing the mama. Remember, it was a scandal about a year and a half, 2 years ago that they was suing the mama, trying to take the estate, trying to take everything. This is how. This is how. These are the Jacksons now. This is Michael Jackson Jr. If they tell it, right? Man, do this dude right here look anything like this guy? You hear what I'm saying? Look at Jermaine Jackson kids. All got interracial, but they all got a little bit of brown sugar in their oatmeal, man. You can't damn fool me. I'm not gullible, man. These is not his kids, and I know exactly. You see, when they taking this legacy and they turning a king, like let's say King James, when they turning a king, a melanated king into a guy that's gonna look like this. See, these are the Jacksons. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is Michael Jackson's oldest daughter, his daughter. This is them now. When they doing this, they can't have no traces of the original DNA. That's why this is totally different from interracial. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever was thinking I was gonna say, yeah, all you gotta do is just get a white person with a black guy, and then they have a baby, and then that baby get a white person, and then it just keeps on going. No, forever that DNA is gonna pop out. Man, if your ancestors, say your great 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 grandmother got raped by a damn slave owner, a white guy, and then they had that interracial baby, that biracial baby, and then that baby got a black person, and then that grandbaby got a black person, man, somewhere in the family, it's gonna be a baby with blue eyes and blonde hair, man. It's gonna pop out. It's gonna forever pop out. And they know this. So they couldn't make it interracial. It wasn't good enough. See, when you messing with Michael Jackson, it's not good enough to just give him a white girl and they have kids and then Michael Jackson get breeded out. No, you will never get breeded out. That nigga DNA will forever exist. You understand what I'm saying? And they know that Michael Jackson was gonna pop out years later as his great-great-grandson and take the inheritance. So what they do is they totally chop the person off of their inheritance by introducing a whole nother DNA. You hear what I'm saying? Who is these people? Look, who is these people like? So 100 years from now, people will call him Sir Michael Jackson, the king. Not just the king of pop, but like the king of Papadonia. And he married into the family of the king of Rockadonia, who was King Elvis Presley. Do you see what I'm saying? This is how they create history. They totally took the black face off of Michael Jackson. This is the same thing you seeing right here. This is not no damn interracial. This is a totally different program. And they don't run this program on everybody. But Michael Jackson was a king. He wasn't just the king of pop. He wasn't just the king of pop. He was the king of the niggas. He wasn't Jesus, like I said. Just because they have us up in captivity don't mean that the kings and the queens and the prophets and the seers, it don't mean that they just stop being born. They just be born in captivity like Moses and them. Right? So yeah, Michael Jackson was a king. This is why he had to go through all of this type of stuff, man. This is why he had to go from looking like this to this. The first one, the melanated one, if they was running this world for, let's say, like another 200 years, then you best believe 100 years from now, the Michael Jackson on the right will be the one that's in the history books. And these ones right here, his offsprings, they'll all get the credit. It'll be like this. It'll be looking just like this. You hearing what I'm saying? That's why I don't respect LaToya Jackson and all these people, because they participate in this program. This is a big ass program, man. Right here, what you looking at is history, man. It's history being wrote. Trading faces. It used to look like this. You see, it used to look just like this. But it don't look like this no more. And as time go on, it's going to look different and more different. Like I said before, this ain't got nothing to do with no damn interracial relationships. These people is not of his bloodline at all. At all. You hear what I'm saying? This is how this stuff happened right here. This is crazy. We could see it all, man. They ain't gonna be able to fool us no more. I used to like Michael Jackson. I used to respect him, but as your eyes start opening and you start seeing the truth, they all start looking crazy as hell. Look at this Michael Jackson on the right, man. This dude look crazy. I wouldn't wanna, smoke weed with him, man. I wouldn't wanna be seen in public with him. I don't care about his damn money. I really don't care. I wouldn't want him to hold my kids. He looked like a totally different person from how he was born, man. But that's the one. That's the one that they gonna put in the history books right there. And all the people who born 100 years from now, when somebody say, hey man, Michael Jackson, used to look like this, man. They gonna be like, you lying, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, yeah, right, man. You lying. Michael Jackson ain't look like that. Jesus ain't never looked like that, black dude. You're lying. That's how they do it. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you and your situations. Peace.